I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blue. Wait a minute, wait a minute. What are you doing? Singing a Garth Brooks song. We do live in Yukon, Oklahoma, his hometown, you know. Well, I know that, but we're from Texas. Oh, okay. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antone. Everything that I got is just what I got on. I ain't got a dime, but we got a lot of money. We had a good day yesterday. Yeah, we did. And thanks for doing the George Strait song. I know some people don't like George Strait, but I love him. He's a king of country. Yeah, he is. But we like Garth too. Well, we had a great day yesterday, folks. Hi, boys and girls. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button. See, I got a thumb. Hit that thing. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that notification bell if you want to. But please subscribe. We're trying to grow the channel. Thank you, and we'll get on with the show. What we sold, what we sourced, and 2 days of sales. We had a ton of sales and some big home runs too. Out of the park. Out of here. Yeah, good stuff. Now we're going to get on with the show because we got a bunch of items. Y'all grab your favorite beverage, a sweet tea or a brew, or for you ladies, some wine, or, well, you know, whatever you want. Diet Dr. Pepper, whatever it is. Get you a drink, sit down, enjoy the show, and hit that subscribe and that like button. Have a good day. And JT's going to let TheCapGuy get on with it. There you go. And he's right. We had a monster day. By the way, for those of y'all, I just update my shelf. I got another one today, so I'll be adding more stuff to it. Got my Mario stuff. Got Michael over here, Space Jam, and that new dinosaurs clipped onto the coat hanger. There's old Gumby. He ain't got no pokey yet. If I find pokey, anybody got a pokey, send me a pokey. And a bunch of other stuff. Terminator, there's the Elvis drum set, Mr. Westbrook, Luigi. Got a bunch of that stuff. Just what I need, right? More stuff. But he's right. We had 18 sales yesterday. On top of 10 on Thursday. I went yard sale on Thursday, as I told you yesterday, and showed you what I sourced. I went today just for a minute because I was just hitting a couple as I went to the post office to get rid of all them packages. And the only thing I picked up was a little bit of PS2 camera and that iToy thing, which I wasn't real familiar with, and a helmet, and then some shelving. So we'll get into what I sold. I'll start with Thursday's numbers and Thursday's sales, which was, like I said, there were 10, and then we had 18. And last night, I had quite a bit, and I went to bed like 1 minute till midnight, and my phone must have dinged 7 or 8 times during the night. Normally I sell 2 or 3 during the night, but apparently them people out in the West Coast like to buy late at night because a lot of my sales were on Pacific time late. And anyway, we'll get into what I sold and I'll quit rambling. The first item we sold on the TheCapGuy show was this Bailey's. It's a tombstone hat. And when I'm at the bins, the Goodwill bins, I look for fedoras and Stetsons and things that are in decent shape. This one's a little rough, but it's got I don't know what this is inside it, but maybe it's Mr. Bailey. I don't know. But it's got a person in it, and it's Bailey hat. It's got tombstone over here and Bailey's over here. I gave about a quarter for it based on the weight at 69 cents a pound. And put it on eBay and sold it pretty quickly for $35 plus shipping on top. And I made $30.70 off that hat. The next one is a college pennant. As soon as it opens up here. This is St. Lawrence University. I bought 24 pennants last week at a yard sale. If you've been watching my videos, you already know that. Paid a quarter a piece. Didn't think I was going to make a lot of money on them. I almost didn't even pick them up. But I sold 3 yesterday. Anywhere from $9.99 up to, I think the highest I got was $14.99 for a pennant. And I've already made over $60 on 4 or 5 pennants. So with $1.25 invested, I'll take it. And that one I actually end up making $10.50 off of it. This one is Knox College. I sold this one for $12.99 plus shipping on top. $11.35 profit off that 25-cent investment. The next I picked up at a yard sale earlier this year. These are stonewashed denim shorts. They're men's cutoffs. They're called Black is the brand on them. I wasn't real familiar with them, but for $2 I picked them up. I accidentally hit free shipping, or actually eBay gave me free shipping. Normally I charge for shipping jeans, and they typically go on a priority flat rate envelope. But because I didn't catch it, I still got $17 for them plus free shipping, and they actually went first class, and I made $7.15 off those cutoff shorts. The next is an Xbox One game. It is Fallout 4. I paid $2.94 in a lot of games that I bought with a system. I sold the Xbox One really quickly, which put me in the profit immediately, and all the games I comped at about $2.94 a piece based on the total cost of all the stuff I bought together. I got $6.99 plus shipping, and I made $3.50 on this game. The next item is Rollercoaster Tycoon Platinum 3. It's a PC game, and I bought this the other day at a Goodwill, and I paid $1.72 for it. Sold it for $11.98 pretty quickly, and I made I did do free shipping, so I only made $5.05 on that game. And I probably won't pick those up again unless they have a lot more value than that. I mean, $5, $5. Sales are sales, profit's profit. Take it all day long. The next one is another pennant, University of San Francisco. I got a few questions on this one, but he finally did buy it at $14.99. Again, a quarter invested, and I made $13.10. And those go on a poly bag. Just fold them in half and put them on a poly bag, and they don't weigh 2 ounces. So there's some good profit in there, and you might even make a little bit off the shipping. The next one is something everybody's seen a million times. I only have 2 of these left, so you won't have to see them much longer. I bought a bunch of these last year for 49 cents a piece. I sell them for $7.49 with free shipping, and I don't make a whole lot on them, but I made $2.90 on this. And again, the only good advantage to it is listing at one time and letting them run when you have them in bulk like that. You don't have to make a bunch of individual listings. The next is a Miranda Lambert camo hat. I got this at Goodwill here locally, along with a Pink Pistols one. The Pink Pistols one's worth more. Some of her concert tour hats go over $100, and I didn't know it till I was comping them. This one wasn't as valuable, but I only paid $2.32 for it, and I sold it for $23.50 plus shipping, and I made $19.10 off that ball cap. The next one, Dody Doo Doo Ink. I bought this last week at Goodwill, south of me. There was a whole bag of it, and apparently it had been there a while, but they had it in a little tub, and I didn't see it, and finally I did. They wanted $4 and change for a bunch of it. These comped out at 33 cents each, divided up, and I have a bunch of 95s and 94s. These were the only 2 96s I had. One's not in the package, but it has never been used. So 66 cents invested in these 2 inks. They're black 96s for HP. Sold them for $18.70 with free shipping, and I made $12.40, and I'm already in the profit on those inks, so the rest of that will be profit. And I sell inks all the time if you watch my channel. This one I bought a while back. I think I paid $3.33 for this at Goodwill. Actually, let me back up. That's the end of Thursday's sales. There were 10 sales. $11.13 in cost of goods. That's the money I spent for the items. $160.64 in total sales for that day, and $115.75 profit. So it was a decent day on Thursday. Now, yesterday it started with this, and I've had this for a while. It is a 1990. See, I've got it right here. 1995 Warner Brothers Signal Artwear, single stitch, Tasmanian Devil, Wile E. Coyote T-shirt. So those are pretty valuable. If you watch Riley Roots, you see he sells them for some of these concert shirts and things for hundreds of dollars. So I actually was in a situation where I didn't have this for less than $10 trying to get rid of T-shirts. And I had a gentleman that asked me a lot of questions about the shirt. And it got my curiosity up, and I started looking it up, and I realized it was more valuable than what I was asking. So I declined his offer, and I relisted it, and you can see what I relisted it for, $39.99 plus shipping. And I finally sold it. I had 80 cents invested at the Goodwill bins. I thought I bought it at Goodwill, and I bought it at the bins. $35.15. If you find single stitch 90s t-shirts, and they're colorful like this is, NASCAR, concerts, whatever, you grab them. I sold a Brooks & Dunn not too long ago for $75 that I found in Goodwill. And again, single stitch vintage, those are the ones to find. And the more colorful they are, or unique, the more valuable. I sold this actually on Thursday, but he just paid me Friday. Harry Potter Deathly Hallows PS3. I paid $1 for this last week, and I sold it for $15.10 with free shipping. And I made, did I make on that? Made $9. The next one is retail arbitrage from Ross. When Ross and Marshalls opened back up, they had so much inventory, they had a up to 90% off sale. And I went in and bought every Laker jersey they had with LeBron James. These are kind of a dry fit material, but they're new with tags, and they were originally $30. So nothing crazy. But because there are a bunch of them out there, I listed it for $27.99 plus shipping, and I've sold this one. I've still got a few left. And I made $13.90 on it, nothing big, but I did spend about $300 between the two stores on a lot of women's clothing and this kind of stuff, name brand, Under Armour, Adidas, Nike, all that stuff. This one, where did I find this one, JT? At the bins. Yeah, I sure did. Last year I found this at the bins. It is a vintage Sinclair Cambridge programmable calculator from the 70s. It's got a case with it. It is very small, probably not more than 4 or 5 inches. If you can see this it's one of the old digital, I'm trying to remember what you say, but my grandma had one similar to this, but bigger when I was a child in the 70s, and they comp out at about $150. And I've had it on there for a while, and I had it at 100, and I saw a watcher on it, and so I immediately threw out an $80 offer. And he countered back at 70, and I took it and ran. And I think the guy collects calculators. But 25 cents in, that's what I gave for it at the bins, and it works. $70 sale, $56.25 profit off that little calculator. Take it and run. That's a home run in my mind. The next are Ralph Lauren Denim Supply pants, and I didn't realize these were Denim Supply. I've sold some Ralph Lauren Denim Supply shirts and made good money on them, and I probably shouldn't have sold these as cheap as I did, but until I pulled them, I didn't realize that's what they were, but I did find these at the Goodwill bins. I paid $2.40 for them. I sold them for $15.26 plus shipping, and I made $15.35 off of them because I made a little bit on the shipping. The next item is a Nintendo 3DS Pokemon X game. Paid $1, or actually 51 cents for this. In a lot of games I bought on a deal earlier this year in January. I've been in the profit on it for a long time. This one took a little while to sell, but it's cartridge only, $29, free shipping, $21.65 profit. Anything Pokemon, Zelda, Mario, those are all valuable. The next one is a Tampa Bay Rays jersey. It's one of the ones they kind of give away at the games. It is vintage. It is Kevin, I'll pronounce it Kiermaier, I guess, or Kiermaier. Kind of a retro thing, and you can see there's some GTE Financial and some other stuff on it. But it's okay. It's a dry fit type material. Again, they give them away at the ballpark, probably on Kids Day or something. It is a medium. I paid $5.99 for this. I paid $1.50 for it. Sold it for $15.99. And when it was all said and done, with shipping on top, I made $13.40 off of it. The next is something that if you watch my channel, you see all the time. I have a bunch of these. Actually, I'm down to 19 left. And hopefully I can get some more, but if not, I'll be done with a good run. I make an average of $20 a box, but in this case I didn't, because when you buy more than one, eBay doesn't adjust the shipping correctly. So I lost about $6 off of what I normally make profit-wise off these. But again, $325 invested. They bought two, so $650 invested. Sold them for $52.98 plus $9.85 shipping. I lost about $5, almost $5 in shipping. So my profit was $34.20. So what's that? $17.10 each. I'll still take it. I typically make about 20 a box, but it is what it is. The next item is a, hello, Terry and Steve. There you go. Shut helmet. I actually sent an offer out for $41 plus shipping on the Shut helmet. These youth helmets, when you find them, I actually paid $3.93 for this one at a Goodwill. I'm sorry, I correct myself again. $3.38 at a Goodwill. I did find one at a Goodwill a couple of days ago for 91 cents, so I'll make good money on that. Plus shipping on top, and when it was all said and done, off the $41, I made $33.50. And those are things you want to look for, especially the newer models that have the air look on the top. The next one is a home run from yesterday. Oh no, I'm still a couple away from that. Never mind. Get it together there, boy. Okay, whatever. All right. The next one is Ralph Lauren Polo long sleeve shirt. I've had a bunch of, I got a bunch of these, and I'm trying to get rid of them. I've had it on a 20% off, and then I saw a watcher on it, so I threw another offer out, and he countered back. I ended up taking $9.50 with a $2 investment plus shipping, and I made $8 off this Ralph Lauren dress shirt, large, and it is a gone. That's what I like to say, gone. I won't buy any more, except for the larger sizes. The next item I bought Thursday at a yard sale here locally. I paid 50 cents. They're kind of like Crocs, but they're called Skechers H2Go flats. Cleaned them up the best I could. The bottoms are kind of dirty with that Oklahoma red dirt, but there's no dirt on them. It's just the dirt stain. I paid 50 cents for them. I got an offer for $7 plus shipping, so I took it. And I wasn't sure they'd sell, so I went ahead and took the offer, and I made $8.40 on them, so that's not bad. The next item is another find. Guess where, JT? At the bins. Yeah, that's right, at the bins. I've had this for a while as well. I got it last fall. As soon as it pops up. If it's going to pop up. Come on, baby. Well, maybe it ain't going to pop up. So I'll move on, and I'll come back to it in a few minutes. And we're not going to have problems here, are we? You know, you get your internet fixed and you think you got a good deal, but it just, there we go. Okay, I've actually had some comments on my channel or Instagram on this. I found some Hoka women's running shoes. I've seen these on rally routes. I've seen them selling them. And they sell for good money, as you can see. I paid $5.35, and Goodwill comps a lot of stuff, and they comp a lot of the Nike and Adidas brands at a higher clip. You know, $16, $18, $20 a pair of shoes. Apparently, whoever was comping didn't know about Hokas, because I paid $5.35 and sold these for $54 plus shipping. And on these Hokas, I made profit of $41.20 after everything. So you see Hoka, grab them. Grab them. The next one is a retail arbitrage from Ross in Hawaii. Kona, Hawaii, to be exact. Last October, we were there. We were thrifting while we were there. Ross had some huge amounts of inventory. Went in and bought a bunch of this kind of stuff, and some of it I still have. A lot of the Air Jordan hoodies and things that I paid a little bit for and still haven't sold, but I bought a bunch of Garoppolo San Francisco jerseys for women. Sold a ton of them at Christmas. Matter of fact, I sold out. I wished I'd have bought every one they had. I made good money. But this Nike Kentucky Wildcats jersey was $100 tag. I've marked the price down and down and down, just trying to get my money back. I did pay $20 for it back then. I ended up selling it for $35, and I ended up with $11.50 profit, but I made profit, and it's gone. Home run from yesterday. Can you say home run, JT? Home run, baby! There you go. Yesterday at a yard sale, found 2 of these. My brother picked up one. I picked up one. They comp at $129 with free shipping. I paid $5 a piece. They are new in the package. And as you see, it sold the same night I listed it and sourced it. And after everything, the profit on this was $100.12. That's a home run. The next item that I sold, and this is another home run, was a Garmin GPS 12XL handheld personal navigator. They had this at a yard sale for $10. I had just sold some of the ones that go on your dash, and I've sold a handheld before that I found somewhere for good money. They wanted $10. I brought it home. I tested it. It worked. I saw the comps on it, and on the high end, they were $99 pre-owned with free shipping. I listed it at $99. $10 invested. Sold it last night. Same day I sourced it, same day I listed it. $68.20. Another home run, baby. So you grab those when you see them. And if they update maps, if it's that kind of model, then you definitely grab those. And I've got 2 more items, and for some reason they disappeared on me. Just as a side note, if you don't believe that you can make money doing this, this is my 31-day sales. That's not profit. Now, that's sales. But you can make money doing this, but it is a lot of work. And I talk to people all the time when I'm out and about. For me, it's a 7-day-a-week job. It doesn't leave a lot of time for other things. I can make my own schedule because I'm lucky enough to be retired. But it is a lot of work, but there is a lot of money, and you can make a living doing it. I've already got 9 sales today, and there's some good ones in there as well. But I'm going to go back and show you just 2 items that I've sold that I mentioned that for some reason disappeared off my tabs up there. If you got questions, again, go to my Instagram. It's TheCapGuy _Oklahoma. I do have people ask me questions about stuff. I don't mind helping you. I am going to learn to edit videos. I've got a GoPro. I've just got to get it all together and figure out how to edit my videos so I can show some of the yard sales. I did get a request to do that. As you know, I make my videos from the hip, and I have to deal with the internet sometimes here. But I just can't spend 4 hours editing videos, but I will do some yard sale finds. I'd love to do that like some other people do. Of course, then I'll get the comments about, well, you missed that or you missed this, and that's fine because I know I'm not, you don't know everything about everything, and a lot of stuff I find out the hard way. I found this at the bins, that it is a vintage American Airlines jacket. It didn't weigh as much as I thought it did, or at least I remembered because I've had it for a little while. It's in good condition, and trying to find where I sold it here. I had $2 invested based on weight. I sold it for $44 plus shipping, and I actually thought I was going to have to go in a 12 by 12 by 8 box, but once I saw that it wasn't that heavy, and it's got a really nice patch on the back I'm going to show you here. I actually got this in a flat rate envelope, believe it or not, and so I made some money on the shipping as well. There it is. As you can see, it's a nice jacket, and it is vintage. It's about, I think it's 80s. But the profit on that when it was all said and done was $41.25. And again, that's a good return on investment for sure. And the last item I sold, I just sourced on Thursday as well. I paid $1 for a bunch of Marvel figures, not knowing much about very many of them. My kids are long grown, and they're girls, so they don't play with usually Marvel figures. But they were $1 a piece, and after I got them home, I kind of thought, well, they really worth anything? And I listed them all for around $10, $12 a piece. And I ended up selling Thor from Avengers. He's an 18-inch plastic figure for $12.70 plus shipping. And I made 10 and a quarter off of him. I won't show him because my internet's just really giving me a hard time, and I don't want to hold y'all up. It's a long video already. But on the day, here we go. 18 sales, 17 shipments because the knives were a double. $75.31 in cost of goods, $685.91 in profit off of sales. Profit was $517.37 one day. So almost 900 in sales in 2 days. And that day yesterday, and like I said, I'm already 9 sales in today, and there's some good ticket items in there too. And I still have another one of those Fitbit things, and it's crazy. But I am tired. I'm going to do organization today. I'm not going anywhere else. And list a bunch of Thomas Train stuff I picked up Thursday. I'm going to piece that out because individually, as a lot, it's not worth them much. It's more valuable individually, and I probably won't pick that stuff up again, but I'll wait and see how much I make off of it. So it is what it is. I appreciate your time. I appreciate the long video, you waiting it out. Hope you enjoyed your beverage of choice. We will talk to you tomorrow as we always do. And the Cap Guy is going to sign off. Mr. JT and I are out of here. Y'all have a great day, and I hope you learned something. Hit the thumbs up, like and subscribe, help the channel, and we appreciate you. Have a good day. Stay safe and stay cool.